Do you feel burned out? Do you feel like you've been working too much, hustling, grinding, putting in way too many hours, and you're still not even close to your goal? And it seems like the harder you work, the less results you get, the less money you make, the less clients you get. Hello, my name is Helia. Welcome to my channel. And if what I just said resonate with you, I want you to know it's something that I have personally experienced. And I have decided to be more raw and authentic with you guys and to really share my life experience because I'm a manifestation coach, mindset coach, and a lot of coaches out there, including myself up until maybe very recently, we share all the amazing things that we want to teach people about mindset, about how to become a better version of yourself, what to do. Um, I share a lot of Bob Proctor stuff on manifestation, law of attraction, subconscious programming, how to increase your income. But I realize there's not many coaches that share like what is happening in their to day life. And by no means I don't want to appear and sound like this perfect coach who's got everything together. She is thriving all the time, every day, attracting clients and millions of dollars all the time. It is not the case. Not for me, not for anyone else. Me and other coaches, we are all human beings. We all go through ups and downs of life. We all have periods of life that things are good and great, money coming in, and there are some periods that are very challenging and tough. So I want to share more of those challenging times and real life experiences with you. I want to share with you more of my revelations, not just repetition of the ideas that I learned from Bob Proctor. And I would love to know what you think about it and what else do you want me to share. And if you resonate with my message. So for a long time, after I became a coach, I've heard that from Bob Proctor, from other coaches, that you don't really need to work hard. Making money doesn't have anything to do with working hard. And this is one of the things that I teach. And I realized for a very, very long time, it seems like I only had this idea on a conscious level, but I never integrated on a subconscious level. And I catch myself that I fall again and again back into hustle, grind way of living because that was my paradigm. Paradigm is a combination of your programming, it is your mindset, it's your thought patterns, it's your belief system. So the paradigm comes from my background in real estate, also like moving, immigrating to another country on my own, put me in that masculine do hustle energy. So I carried that energy with me to my coaching business. And I've been hustling and grinding. And it was so annoying hearing someone else says, you don't need to do that. You just need to work on your mindset and flow with the energy. And you just need to understand how the mind works and the laws of the universe. And you're going to attract clients and money. Well, I think it was annoying at the beginning of my coaching career because it was such a new idea. And then I started believing in it. But then also I realized I believed in it on a conscious level for a long period of time, meaning I didn't really embody that idea. So although I knew logically on a conscious belief level, I knew that yes, that's true. I see a lot of other my colleagues that are doing great and they are not working necessarily long hours. I knew that on a conscious level, but I haven't had embodied it. I haven't developed the subconscious absolute belief yet. And this is something I'm recently working on. And I had such a beautiful experience not long not long ago, just a few weeks ago. I realized I've been in my masculine energy. And by masculine and feminine energy, if you are new to my content, I don't mean men or women. I mean we all have masculine and feminine energy. Masculine energy is more like taking action. Feminine energy is more receptive, more open, more receiving, more in flow. And we need both. All of us, men and women, we need both energies. And we need to be balanced in both energies. But I realized me as a hard worker, A type personality, go getter, by default, I fall into masculine energy. So I had to be very careful and try to reprogram myself. So a few weeks ago, I realized I've been working so hard for months. I've been tense. I've been putting so many hours into my work, and I have been getting results, but not to the extent that I want. Not the result was not a match to the effort I was putting. And I remember that's how I was feeling in my real estate business. So I went into this meditation and I decided to stop working hard and start trusting. And I tell you guys, it is scary when you know you have to create content, you have to work, but instead you say, nope, I'm going to close my laptop and I'm just going to go sit in silence and meditate for 1 hour. Or discipline yourself to not work after 4 p.m. and go out and have fun or go work out and just take care of your energy and mindset when you know you're not where you want to be yet. You haven't achieved your goal yet, and there is just so much to do. It is scary, but it is the most necessary thing that you have to do. So if you are anywhere in life that you're experiencing a lot of hard work, hustle, and grind, and you are not getting the results that you want, here is the message for you. This is the universe talking to you. This is, I don't want to say God, but you can say God, whatever, higher power talking to you through me. This is wrong. You cannot get to your goal through hard work. There's only so much manpower you can put in whatever it is that you're doing. There is only so many hours a day. You cannot become successful by hard work. Billionaires and millionaires do not work hard. They also have 24 hours a day like the rest of us. The most successful people don't work hard. So again, I knew all these ideas, but I had to implement it. And I did implement it a few weeks ago. And as soon as I implemented it, I'm not kidding you guys, it didn't even take 24 hours. And I got a new business opportunity that I was not even thinking about, out of nowhere, not connected to my coaching, but something amazing. And to me, this is universe, this is God talking to me, telling me, the moment you start relaxing and trusting and having faith that you are safe, you are supported, you are protected, you are provided for, and take care of your nervous system, relax, breathe, meditate, and put in the work. Of course, I'm not saying go on vacation forever. Put in the work, but few hours a day, not more than that. And the manifestation showed up right away. And that's a sign. And that's not a sign just for me, it is a sign for you as well, because through my social media platform, YouTube and other social media platforms, I am sharing with you everything that I am learning, and I feel responsible to share with you everything that I'm learning, because my experience, I feel like it is not just for me to hold it, to hide it, it is for me to share it. So one thing is, and that's one of the things that Bob Proctor teaches, knowing, doing, gap. We know a lot, but we are not getting the results that we want. We are not doing the things that we know we should be doing. So for a long, long time, years, I knew that working hard is not the answer to my questions and is not the solution to getting to my goal. But unconsciously, by default, I would still work hard, thinking, no, it's just a temporary period of time. I have to do this thing. And eventually, when I get to my goal, I can relax. This never happens, by the way. You will never get to your goal from that energy of hustle and stress and being tense and being too much in your masculine energy. You have to be in your feminine to receive. Feminine energy is receive, trust, have faith. How do you trust and have faith? You let go. You close your laptop after a certain time in the evening. You don't work hard. That's how you trust. You create, if you're a content creator, for example, you create one content that comes from your heart. You put your soul, your intention, your heart into that one content and you put it out, expecting great results, keeping your mindset and your emotions and your vibration high behind that content, instead of what I used to do, creating tons of content and just posting, pushing things out, throwing spaghetti on the wall. That does not work, my friend. And I want to invite you. I am hosting a free live masterclass. If you're watching this in before the end of July 2025, it is called From Burnout to Breakthrough. If you feel like you've been burned out, if you feel like you're ready to go to the next step to achieve your goals, manifest your dreams, understanding the subconscious mind, the subconscious programming, and all the amazing things that Bob Proctor teaches, law of attraction, manifestation, join this event. You are going to learn a ton. And this is not a masterclass that is just informative. The energy that I bring to this masterclass with the help of other participants, it is going to uplift and elevate your whole vibration. There's so much power in these live gatherings. And that's why I offer gifts to people who join live. If you cannot join live, I highly recommend you watch the recordings. I'm going to put the link to join in the description below. And I would appreciate you sharing this with anyone who think would benefit from it. Anyone you know in your friends and family that is working hard, but they're still not where they want to be. Please share it with them. Like, subscribe, and let me know if there's anything you want me to create a content about. Hope you have an amazing day. Love you guys. Bye now.